Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, so it feels like something happened really unexpectedly. It's like you got stung. It's like the snake in the grass that comes out to bite you. You don't see it till the last minute. Okay, so that describes kind of the moment, and you are very unclear as to why it happened. You are seeking clarity. You still want to have hope. But it's like okay, it felt so right. It's like everything just felt right. And then suddenly something just comes out of left field. You don't see it coming. And it doesn't sit right. Something about this situation, about what happened, doesn't sit right or feel right with you. Yeah. And so it's like you, if this is you, I mean, energy can be vice versa. If this is you, you are trying to just figure this out and see the bigger picture, because it doesn't make sense to you. So, with the stars, you are seeking clarity. You're trying to get a clearer vision of what has happened. And I feel like something doesn't, it just doesn't feel right. It's unclear. Okay. Continue. The wall. Okay, so with the wall, you could be preparing for something that's coming, and that could be getting this clarity. It could be that what has happened is that somebody crossed a boundary. Somebody could be, they may have done something, retreated behind the wall, and is regrouping to come back. Now, or you could be wondering if they are going to come back. You could be on the other side of that wall, or it could be them. Now, if you're on the other side of that wall, you could be trying to heal. You could be trying to heal from whatever this unexpected strike was. But I feel like you are unable to heal. It could be that somebody struck or crossed a boundary and then threw up a wall. And the whole thing doesn't make sense to you. Okay, so that's what I keep getting. And it's like you're really grieving if this is you. Just remember, this can be vice versa. Somebody here is grieving deeply over what has happened, is very hurt. I feel like with the King of Wands being here, again, it goes back to, it's like you want to take action on something. Maybe You're getting impatient. Maybe you feel trapped behind that wall. It could be um, it could be because kings do focus on the bigger picture, so maybe you need to do that, but maybe you need this other person's help in order to do that. That goes back to the same thing about needing clarity. Temperance is in the reverse, so it's on the Ace of Cups. So um, you still want this relationship, and with Temperance in the reverse, you're not healing from what has happened. I feel like you're not accepting this ending or the way that it ended, actually. That you are, like with Temperance, it's about making the certain adjustments in order to restore balance. In the reverse, it's like you are not adjusting to this at all. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so this is a repeating card, and reversed it means the same as this one in the up. So again, you're thinking about this betrayal that has occurred. Again, the cards say you're just not healing from it and you're unable to move on from it. Something doesn't feel right. The connection, you're still feeling the connection. The Two of Cups is here and it is in the upright. And so it's like everything just feels out of place and it just feels wrong. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, it's like your mind just keeps going in circles around what has happened, and nothing makes sense. You can't figure it out. It's obsessively thinking. It doesn't leave you alone. It could be, again, see, we have our Knight of Cups in reverse, so he went out. He could have been unfaithful. He could have been deceptive. The news that you received, whatever the unexpected was, it had to do with that. It had to do with this person crossing a boundary, having been deceptive, having been unfaithful, one or, all, having manipulated you somehow emotionally. Like maybe you feel like maybe this person played games or no, you don't feel that way because you feel something is not right with this situation, but maybe it appears like, because the devil is here, it could appear like he was playing games with you. Okay. So you're looking at this ending that just, it happened very quickly. This is events happening very quickly. In the background, we have a couple that are arguing, but that's actually speaking about conflicting thoughts that are going on within you about this ending. See, you're in the Four of Cups energy, and currently you're unhappy with the ending. You're unhappy with your options. You have a card of healing here, and healing from whatever happened seems to be the challenge. This person is very, very important to you with the lying being here. This challenge, this challenge or challenging aspect here, it's like taking a lot of your strength. Um, the praying mantis, um, the praying mantis is a spiritual symbol actually of stillness and patience, or needing to still the mind, perhaps. Um, because this person is clearly impatient, and this person, we know the mind is going obsessively. Sometimes it's a good idea just to step away from the problem and then go back to it later, and then you will see what you were looking for. Because the praying mantis can indicate that you're overlooking something, most likely due to a tired or fatigued mind that's going round and round and round, or maybe always going round and round the same thing. And getting nowhere. I see two people that are back to back, and one here wants to talk. They look to the past and they want to talk about what happened in the past. They want details. The other person is looking to the future and still has a vision of this couple together. I feel that they have new information to bring, or information to bring to the other person, but may be afraid. The thing is, they did something. They did do something. They did give in to a temptation, but they do recognize the error, the mistake. So the question is with the Hanged Man, first of all, they know that they are to blame for what has happened, okay, because we have the fingers, see, being pointed. So they know they are to blame, and now they have to face up to the responsibility of the action that they took, with justice being here. And they are worried and afraid about the consequences. Have they lost the other person for good, you know? They didn't play by the rules. See, they broke a rule. That's exactly what I said, that they crossed a boundary, and clearly we're seeing here that they did cross that boundary. Something is about to come out of the dark. This person has something heavily on their conscience that they've done, and they need to get it off. Like they need to clear it to come clean. They are really, I mean, extremely afraid that they may have lost you, but they're coming back. We see it here. They're coming back, and whatever was hidden from you will now be revealed, with the High Priestess in the reverse. They should have listened. They should have listened to their intuition, but they didn't, you know. And this is the consequence. This is the consequence. But they do love you, and they are coming back to make you a new offer, to apologize, to explain, to try to set things right. That is now, you know, it's like once this happens, it's like then the ball is in your court. And you have to decide what you will do with that information that they're going to bring to you. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.